That droplet weeping from this cow's hoof is causing an immense amount of pain, and in this video we are going to discover what lies beneath. This is the Hoof GP. When we're at work, Craigie boy, Kev and I work as a true team. Part of Kev's duties are to see how cows are walking on the way down the race. He told me this cow was exceptionally lame on her back right foot, although from first appearances you would never guess it. Because of Kev's heads up, I'm not in the least bit surprised to see this. A droplet of pus oozing from this cow's white line. That tells me there's a cavity, because where there's pus, there is a void where it has collected. It's our mission to find that void, alleviate the pressure, and set this cow on the road to recovery. Although when it comes to this hoof, it takes a little longer to finally open up and see the true extent of what lies beneath. This type of problem is almost always the result of an injury. This cow is basically part of a collective, a community of 300 cows living together, so accidents are bound to happen from time to time, and this can and often is the result. As I work away as carefully as I can, the cow struggles slightly. This is an area of high pressure because of that cavity hidden beneath. But as we go throughout the trim, we're releasing the pressure and therefore reducing the amount of discomfort for this cow. We're going to track this black dot all the way back to its origin, so just keep your eyes on where that black dot was, because we are anything but finished. Experience tells me that what we have discovered so far and has actually disappeared, meaning the black dot, is not what's causing the majority of this cow's pain. There is much more for us to discover underneath the layers of hoof horn, which still appear to be intact. I was honestly certain that this black dot would track all the way into her hoof capsule, but at this point I'm just about to give up. When this happens. I was completely serious when I said I was just about to give up. If a black dot disappears and we lose that tracking point, sometimes the best thing to do is leave the cow as she is. We don't want to go too deep and cut into the corium needlessly. That being said, this is not the case here, and I'm very glad of that final swipe of the knife before I did give up, because just look at what we're uncovering. This is me stripping away the hoof horn from the delicate corium below. The corium is that kind of greyish part you can see at the heart of this problem, and if we even touch it with the back of our knife, it'll bleed. It's an exceptionally delicate part of the anatomy, and if we were to cut into it deeply, its ability to construct and grow horn would be seriously impaired. So we're as careful as we possibly can be, but as I said before, even touching it causes it to bleed. Leaving detached hoof horn is absolutely not an option. I will not leave any of this hoof horn which is not connected to the corium properly. Doing that would only lead to further complications and this cow being in discomfort for a much greater time than she needs to be. When you touch the corium with the back of your knife and cause a little claret to appear, that isn't ideal, but leaving loose and detached hoof horn is absolutely out of the question. If we do a side-by-side comparison, you would never have guessed that the foot on the right lies directly beneath the foot on the left, but that it did. But no longer. This cavity has been opened up and exposed to the air and oxygen and iodine that we've placed upon it. This block will take the cow's weight and allow that sore right hand claw to completely regrow. This cow will be much more comfortable almost instantly. Thank you for watching the Hoof GP.